left me with when our relationship ended. 15, a time turner necklace. Silly and nerdy and beautiful and perfect. The best birthday gift for a Harry Potter girl stuck in the struggle to control her world. 14, 3 stuffed owls, Will, Oscar, and Jane. Named for my favorite authors, bought for no particular reason, bought because you saw them and thought of me, bought because you knew I loved owls and I loved collecting things and you thought this could be our thing, you buying me owls. You never bought me any more owls. 13, books. So many books, countless books, so that I can no longer remember which books came from you. Every page potentially infused with distant memories of summer afternoons spent side by side in dusty bookstores, fingers trailing across spines. 12, a skinny waist. Because, as it turns out, the very best weight loss plan is heartbreak. 11, a lingering sense of unimportance, a pervasive feeling of profound unworth, just a tiny little thing always creeping in the corners of my visions, whispering words of not good enough in a voice that sounds like yours. 10, months of therapy. I don't want to talk about it. 9, superhero comic books. A world of spandex tights and capes, rediscovered amid the boxes. And boxes, and boxes, and boxes, and boxes, and boxes, and boxes of meticulously organized superhero comic books crammed into every available nook and cranny of your basement suite. Lost amid your maze of boxes, I found for myself something I hadn't seen since I was small. Fantasies of power and justice, good versus evil, and fierce warriors who fought for a cause bigger than their lonely selves. 8, shame. 7, okay, I'll talk about it. Because you gave me the opportunity to beg for help, to sit across a desk from a clipboard and a pair of bored eyes, uncover every ugly scar and be judged for them. To sit across a desk drowning in myself while a clipboard decided if I was broken enough to be worth the effort of rebuilding. 6, my very own sonic screwdriver. With real extending light, blasting sound, flashing action, perfect for chasing scary shadows up from closet corners and under beds. A toy from the show Doctor Who, a show you also gave me, a show that still reminds me every day that the world is amazing and people are incredible, and some days, some very special days, everybody lives. 5, a new identity that didn't fit quite right, a second skin wound up so tight in you that it didn't quite cover all of the vulnerable bits of me, so that when you walked away, you tore it away and left me full of nothing. 4, a Ravenclaw house banner, stolen from your place of work just because it was my favorite house, just to see me smile. 3, access to the darkest corners of my minds, the shadowy recesses where the monsters hide. I could have lived my whole life without knowing about the monsters, but you opened the cage. Let them run free to tear apart my psyche, let them strangle my appetite in my throat, reject every bite of food in handy bottles to lose myself in. Let them point out every edge sharp enough to carve the hurt out from under my skin. Let them whisper words of false comfort in my ear as they place clawed hands over mine, try to turn the steering wheel towards anything large enough to shatter me. I didn't know I was so easy to break. 2, almost 2 years of happiness. Because despite everything, we were happy, weren't we? 1, time turner necklace.